Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a casual pro gamer. Today we are doing a Shaco game. I was kind of looking for him. He is going to jungle for us, and he is played by Knucklehead. So Knucklehead has sent me a number of games, and I kind of didn't select him up until now. So he sent me a message saying why, well, asking me why I didn't actually not asking me why I didn't pick his games. Just saying that I didn't pick his games, and he sent about 5. So if you have the same issue, if there are like 5 games you sent to me over a period of time, not all at the same time, that doesn't count. And I didn't pick one yet. Just send me a message on YouTube, not on my email, because on my email it will probably go to my junk mail, because you have to have an attachment to actually land in my inbox, because I get a lot of spam, and spam never has attachments. So unless you're on my friends list, but yeah, most people aren't, because my friend list, yeah, just so you get an idea of how this works. I get about 20 emails a day nowadays with games. I also get about 20 spam emails a day. So that's 600 a month. And yes, I do about 2 or 3 a day, sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average about 3. That means that from the 20 emails I get, I do 3. So yeah, if you really want your game to be on here, then just send me a message on YouTube. As I said, I'm not going through most of the messages that are in my junk mail, because that is just yeah, not a very efficient way to spend my time. And I select games mostly on basis of the title. Well, if you don't have a title at all, it's going to the junk mail. So if you forget the title on your email, just resend it. And yeah, just make sure that your title is actually describes your game. So it has to have the champion in it. For example, 5v5, 3v3, or Dominion, RM, whatever. You can put in there whatever you want. If it's your first game, like from this guy, put in first 1ST. So, or first RST, sorry. But put in there in the title everything that I need to know in able to pick your game. In order to, whatever. I'm not really in this. I was kind of watching the game and trying to talk at the same time. That does not work. Where is our support? This guy is here all alone. Huh. He is up top here. So, kind of a strange way to do this. And a few tower shots there. Anyway, yeah, if you have a very extraordinary game, so for example you sent me a pentakill and I haven't done it yet. Pentakills take a little while now. It used to be that I did them in the same day. Nowadays I do 1 pentakill each day, because I get multiple sent to me each week, and some days more than others, but I want to have like 1 pentakill each day. At most. So pentakills may take a little bit, but they normally don't take that long. So if it's not on there after like a week, then please send me an email, or no, sorry, a message on YouTube, saying that I didn't do it yet, because I don't want to forget your pentakill. Or what happened as well in several occasions is that your email doesn't actually reach me. Email systems aren't perfect. They're pretty good, but because of the spam filters, it doesn't always show up in my inbox. And as I said, I get a lot of emails. I mean, just imagine me cleaning up my inbox like every week, which is not the case. It is way longer than that. Or my junk mailbox, once every week. That would mean I have 7 times 20 is 140 messages in there. I'm not going to read every one of them before throwing them out. If the title is, well, if it doesn't have an attachment, and the title is non-League of Legends, it's out of there. So especially things like Hey, or in the title, or awesome League of Legends games, those titles will never make it to the channel. So if you have a pentakill with Akali and it is on Summoner's Rift, obviously. No, well, it doesn't have to be. It can be on several maps, I guess. Yeah, you write 5v5 Akali pentakill, and that's a good title, because then I can see that it contains a pentakill. I see that it's Akali, I see that it's 5v5, which is this map, because yeah, otherwise you would have typed something else. And yeah, it's as easy as that. It's really not that hard. And lots of people do it correctly, and that's the problem. If you're one of those that say, nah, I'm not going to watch that video on your channel page, because the video on my channel page has all the information you need to send me a game and to get on my channel. It is not that hard. I mean, 90% of people, probably more, they stick to those rules. And if you're one of the 10% that doesn't stick to the rules, then yeah, I'm sorry, but you're screwed. Because yeah, out of the 140 send-ins that I get every week, I don't care if your game gets lost in the bunch, because a lot of good games get lost because yeah, there's just isn't time to cast every one of them. And I'm trying to make a good selection of champions, and I'm trying to get all of the good games, but sometimes some of them slip through. So please, if you have a game that is a must cast, just yeah, just let me know. Just send me a message here on YouTube, and it will all be fine. We will figure it out. And wow, that Heimerdinger getting owned. So yeah, Udyr really more busy with himself than with the game, because he completely missed the fact that Shaco was mid and was running towards him. And yeah, here we go. We're going to get the kill on this guy. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Easy, easy peasy. Just smiting the Udyr. This Udyr is a monster, right? So Udyr grabbing the raid camp for a kill. That is not good. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah, so this let's get into this game. Shaco is currently 3-0, and he has 33 minions, which is a very good amount. He has been in lane several times already, ganking it up, and yeah, that's very good, of course. Udyr, on the other hand, hasn't been in lane at all yet, and that's why they're winning. They have one more guy in the lane, and yeah, of course you're going to win then. So let's see if he actually gives this to Morgana. No, Morgana not interested in that. Well, she just healed up her mana, so I guess she's not really into getting the blue buff. Yeah, we are just going to continue on, because, well, he's in the jungle. He doesn't really care how low he is, because that's the way it is. So it is a stun versus stun in this bottom lane, which is kind of interesting. But of course Taric will come out ahead on that, and because Taric has a huge damage dealer with him, and yeah, Cyan really doesn't. Cyan has one Doran's Blade, and this guy probably has one Doran's Ring, and that's it. So you're not going to get a lot out of that. Top lane is under some attack here, and someone needs to pick up that slack, because dude, what are you doing here all the time? Your lane is being pushed like mad. And yeah, it doesn't really matter if this turret goes down. It's better if it goes down than if it stays up, because that way you can actually dude, stop saying report. Who cares about other people? Just play your best game and do whatever. So Shyvana getting the kill there, which is pretty impressive, and a nice flash there from from Singed, doing absolutely nothing with that, and Heimerdinger getting a free kill, but that's okay. You can feed Heimerdinger all you want. He's not going to do anything. Come on, get him! No! No! Oh, that was such a shame. Heimerdinger not being stopped by this Morgana. Morgana just completely ignoring everything. I don't understand that. You see Heimerdinger getting out of there, and you know where he's going, because you know that Shaco is involved in a fight there. But apparently, this guy is not paying attention at all, and just lets Shaco die. As well as his teammate, because over here she could already have gotten the kill. With Heimerdinger running up here, if she just runs up here as well, there is no way he's going to get out of there. I mean, Heimerdinger is not a good escaper. And this is excellent. This is what you want from your blue buff. You want it to reset, of course. And oh, at least he still got it. Oh, that was close. That would have been so funny if this guy actually got it. So another kill here in the bottom lane. Yeah, of course, Sion is no match for Kog'Maw. Even the worst Kog'Maw in the world can win from against a Sion that is doing this, just running in and trying to attack the minions. Because that is not how you should play Sion in the bottom lane. If you're trying to do that, and how did she get killed? She just completely gets owned by the minions, I guess, because that's the only reason for her to lose this. Man, does he have... No, he has no AP, that's what I thought. Huh. Well, she only has damage, I guess. That may be a reason. So there's a Shaco coming up here. And Shaco is of course going to plant a very nice box there. And I hate it when people do that. This Morgana came in, almost gets killed by just a random rocket, and where she should have gotten out of there. And this Udyr just not doing anything useful this game. It's kind of, yeah, impressive how useless he is. And yeah, come on, let's put on the Phoenix, because I don't need to stun him. No, I need to do the Phoenix stance. Do AoE damage to the Shaco. That's much too far away anyway. So free kill for Shaco here, which is excellent. That's what we like. Man, he's been having a pretty easy game so far, 5-1. And yeah, the only problem was that his mid laner is kind of as retarded as the enemy jungler, and yeah, not able to react to anything apparently. So let's go, let's attack these. Oh, hang on, sorry, I did not see him there. I thought he was still busy. But they are just going to run into this turret pusher. And that is just, yeah, that's just bad Heimerdinger play, I'm sorry, but it is. Yeah, in this case, we see a very bad Heimerdinger. I mean, Heimerdinger is already not the best champion in the game. He is completely underpowered, and they should really just up his damage if they want to make anything out of it. Plus give him some CC. That is not his ultimate. Because at this moment he cannot really compete with other AP carries or any AD carry or anything like that. He has nothing to yeah, he has nothing to defend himself except for his ultimate at the moment. Because the grenade, yeah, that's virtually impossible to land unless you're chased by Master Yi or Tryndamere. But even if you're up against a ranged carry, you're not going to hit that grenade. Well, maybe the blind, but then it just takes them 2 seconds longer to kill you. Or it's not even 2 seconds, I think. I'm not actually sure how long it is. 1 second even. So yeah, I was correct. So the stun is 1.5 seconds, but it's impossible to land. And yeah, in fact the blind should be more like 3 to 5 seconds, something like that. Just like the Teemo blind. Only Teemo Blind, yeah, is something you can target, and this one you can't target, so it should be longer than the Teemo Blind. Or cheaper in cooldown, so you can use it more often. And oh, that almost worked out. It almost worked. Come on, come on, come on, get the kill. Man, he's been having a lot of free kills here. And yeah, so running through that turret fire, yeah, you can see how damaging that is. So that's the only thing that does damage on Heimerdinger, and it's just annoying to deal with for enemies, of course. But it is not like Heimerdinger is anywhere near playable for the moment. But if you then have someone like this who has no clue how to play an AP carry in the first place, without any escapes. Obviously, if you're playing Kassadin or Morgana, you have a different way of playing than if you play some squishy champion, like I don't know, Cassiopeia. Only Cassiopeia, yeah, she has that lifesteal going, spell vamp, sorry, which is of course excellent for her. But yeah, if you keep pushing the lane like this and being here all the time, of course you're going to go 1 and 5 or something like that. Yeah, in this case 2 and 5, but he just picked up a kill. So yeah, you're going to die a lot for nothing. And that's because if you push with Heimerdinger and you don't have anything set up to defend you, so you don't have the 2 turrets stacked up and your ultimate up, then you're not going to get out, you're just going to get killed. And oh man, Shaco just proving that. Because yeah, that's... man, there we go. Okay, no way that he was going to get out of there, the Heimerdinger, but he did quite a bit of damage to Shaco here. More than I expected. And yeah, how do you think this is going to work out, Tarek? Yeah, okay, this guy is pretty horrible, so maybe it will work out okay-ish. Yeah, level 2 turtle stance. Are you kidding me? He actually wins that? That is crazy mode. Level 2 turtle stance, level 1 bear stance, level 4 phoenix stance. Yeah, turtle stance should be much more if you're in a solo lane. Well, I guess if you're in a jungle as well. But in your jungle, you at least kill with the phoenix stance. So it's kind of a defensive thing there. Because the quicker you kill your minions, the more health you will have left. And the end of the game. End of the day, I mean. The end of the minion camp, I guess. But here, you should really just max turtle stance, man. I'm not a great Udyr player. I played him a couple times, but not a great Udyr player. But I do understand how strong the turtle stance is, because I've played against him a lot of the time. And yeah, it's just very annoying if it takes you 3 seconds to take down the turtle shield, and then he has it back up like in 4 seconds or 5 seconds. Because it just means that most of your damage is going to be useless. Oh, Shaco! Heimerdinger getting a little more useful here, but he has way too much mana. Dorn's Ring with Chalice of Harmony and Catalyst? Are you kidding me? Dude, buy some AP already. Or some health, that's good too. Well, I guess that's what the Catalyst is for. And we have a little bit of lag going on. Man, stop lagging. It never works for some reason. I tell it to stop lagging, it never does. So yeah, Heimerdinger now, of course, now that he has some extra health and some extra levels, he can actually do something, but he's going to get killed here. There you go. Instantly getting killed. Must be so frustrating to be him. Not understanding your character. And yeah, Shaco does understand what he needs to do. And just kills the dude. So the only thing that most Shacos do... Wow, he has blood razors? Okay. So a blood razor on Shaco, it is not the best. Yeah, the only thing that most Shacos do that shouldn't be done is use the deceive for the extra damage. The extra damage, nobody cares about that. It does a little bit more, but the skill is much too important to use it for that little bit of damage. You need to use it to escape and to get out of situations, or to get over this wall, for example. That's fine. But you should never use it just to do well, one more auto attack. That's just no good. So Heimerdinger currently at what is that? 5, 4, 1, 2, and that's a fine build. It maxes the turrets first, which is the way I normally play it. It depends who you're up against. Against Morgana, I would definitely max the turrets first, because she can't really deal with them. She can deal with them, but not if you place them in a decent spot. Come on, get the Heimerdinger! I always want people to kill the guys that are playing badly, that are playing my champions, that do it in the wrong way. And it seems that, yeah, this was a pretty painful exchange for them. Uh-oh. Yep, another kill for the Heimer. And yeah, Shaco does get out of there, but he is the only one that is still alive. And he is very low. He just needs to get out. Just get out. If you get feared, you die. Or if you get stunned. Yeah, he could have healed already, but he's still in here. Oh man, yeah, they're going to lose another turret here. Really not a whole lot that can be done about that. And yeah, Shaco dies as well. And this guy just surviving. But really, these engages are not good. You don't... Sorry, you don't have the ability to kill someone in the back of the pack if everyone is still alive. So don't run in 1 versus 5 just to get that kill. That is stupid. And yeah, especially if you there's a stun and a fear. Well, 2 stuns and a fear on the enemy team, as well as this toss, of course. So all in all, you're never going to reach the guy you're trying to reach. And that's what they're paying for here. So they lost a lot of kills there. They are still ahead though. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, in kills only. It is 27.5 against 29.5, so 2k gold behind. And yeah, that is of course the only thing that matters, the gold. And well, the gold results in a build, a better build, and the build then results in better kills. But yeah, whether you get the money from or the gold from kills or from minions, that really doesn't matter at all. Oh, come on! This is really fail. They can't even kill the Heimerdinger. Oh my god. And it's not like Heimerdinger has such a tanky build. I mean, he has a little bit of magic resist and a little bit of extra health from his catalyst and his ring. But really, it's kind of a fail build, and still they cannot pick him off because they're spread out all the freaking time. So yeah, another fight going off in the middle here. And another... Oh, come on! Yeah, it's another 2 for 1 trade. So Rod of Ages and the Unholy Grail bought by Heimerdinger, and now he actually has some AP going. and he still has that tankiness. And yeah, that is just hard to deal with now. It is going to be... he is going to be really strong for the mid game, and then late game he will fall off and he won't be able to do anything anymore. It's kind of a... yeah. The way he plays at the moment, Heimerdinger, so not this player, but the champion in general, is that if you do... or if you go up against bad opponents that don't know how to handle the turrets, or just make mistakes, then yeah, you're doing really well, but you still can't carry it into the late game, because you can't get the damage that you need, or well, the mobility you need on your damage, because your turrets are always just stationary, and it takes forever to get the next one, especially in the late game. In the early game you can't afford it anyway. 17 seconds for the next turret to come up, and yeah, that is just forever if you're trying to chase someone and do a little bit of damage with those. So then, yeah, of course we have the rockets, which have a 7-second cooldown, and these ones that have also 7 or 8 second cooldown. And yeah, in general, he is just not able to carry that an advantage into the game. Ooh, Shaco getting very lucky there, not getting hit by the grenade. And it seems that the enemy team is kind of pushing and kind of dominating them, but yeah, that Heimerdinger is getting super fed here, and at least they do get that. Why was there no Q coming out from Morgana? Oh, was she the one that actually got that stun? I thought that it was an actual stun, but no, never mind. That must have been a snare. Oh, she gets out. No, no, is she going to get out? Snare. No, that's good enough. And yeah, everybody dies again. Where's oh, Shaco just coming up now. So yeah, they lose another turret, and they are now down to their inhibitor turret. Inhibitor turret is the only one that's actually, well, important. Now here it's fine to use that deceive, of course, because it does extra damage to one of the turrets, and taking out the turrets or being invisible to the turrets means you don't take extra damage, and yeah, you clean it quicker, so it's also good. But I was talking about fights. If you go into a fight with deceive, then you can't get out of the fight with the deceive, and that is kind of suboptimal. Guys, why not check the dragon? Why? Just go for the dragon. Yes, yes, we're going to get him this time. Blue team gets the dragon, and finally we get the Heimerdinger, and now this team fight is ours. Come on, come on, kill the dude. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this Fiddlesticks took way too long to kill with his ultimate over everyone. They only got 1 kill, I believe. No, not even. How did she not die? Oh, he did get 1 kill. He got the Kog'Maw. I don't know if he got the Kog'Maw, but she, sorry. No, it's a he. It's Fiddlesticks I was talking about. Anyway, I thought he got a kill, but yeah, they finally got the Heimerdinger down in the early part of the fight, and that's exactly what needed to happen, because Heimerdinger is the one that's doing well. He has the 9 kills, and as you can see, 8 kills on Fiddlesticks, but the 181 minions, that is just yeah, what's killing them. I mean, 10k gold. The best here has almost 10k gold, which is Shaco, by the way. But the rest of the team, yeah, 6k, 6k, 6.5k. Well, this is 5.5, I guess. And then 9k. But that is just, yeah, it's hard to deal with 10k gold, or maybe even more. Yeah, it's almost 11k. That's what I thought. But it's hard to deal with 11k gold if you have 5.7k yourself. So you need to group up on him and just kill him instantly, especially when he keeps wasting his turrets, because he only has 2 at maximum and he has 0 up at the moment. So he can't cast one. And now he wasted both of them, and that means that he's going to die again. Come on. Yeah, that's the way it works with Heimerdinger in the late game. It doesn't work. I mean, if you use the turrets for pushing a lane, then you're going to get killed. And if you use them for the team fight, then people are just going to move the team fight. That's just the way it is. I mean, most people know how much damage the turrets can do, and that's your like 50% of your damage. So Heimerdinger has an hourglass that's not going to help him. Shirelias will actually help him, but he's not going for that, and neither should you. I mean, Shirelias will help him because it's a great way to get out of a fight that you don't want to be in. And no shield coming out from... oh, my cat is really annoying, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her out of here, but she doesn't understand. So, yeah, we see that Morgana gets killed, and then this guy is going to get killed as well. Really nothing they could do about that. And come on, AD Scion, really? You're not going to lose to that. AD Scion sucks balls, especially if he goes for this kind of a crappy build with only attack speed and no attack damage. Because then it's all about, yeah, just waiting out his ultimate, and yeah, that's it. That's all you need to do. The stun landing, the kill. Cute. So yeah, there's this is an interesting fight, to say the least. The fear while he's invisible, so no way that he can do anything about that or with that. And unfortunately, yeah, the Shyvana stayed in a little bit too long, and she gets killed. Man, lots of damage going down there. And come on, guys, come on, take down those turrets. The other turret can stay there, nobody cares. No, don't attack the turrets with all your skills. Harass, man, harass the Heimerdinger. The best way to get rid of the turrets is to just kill Heimerdinger. Stun into snare, but he didn't take tower damage, so yeah, he didn't really care. And man, lots of damage going down. Yeah, if you get lucky with that grenade, it is a really great skill. So a nice kill once again. And yes, come on, get him. Just get him! Nice! And now get the last guy. See, and this is why you need Deceive, because now you won't be able to catch him until Deceive comes up. See, that's why you need to save Deceive for, yeah, when you actually need it. Because he did a little bit of extra damage, sure, but he didn't have the ability to chase after them. So 9 and 10 now on the Heimerdinger. As I said, in the late game he's just not useful anymore. And that is such a shame, because I so love to play him. Yeah, 12 and 8, 15 and 3. Just amazing scores here. And 28 to 36. But as you can see, still not ahead in gold. Don't know why. Maybe they're really behind on dragons. Dragon on dragon action. Can you see that action? zoom in for you. Wow, that becomes horrible. The graphics on this skin is so terrible. They should have just made her the same as the normal dragon. That would have been so cool. That you could stay here and then it looked like the dragon was there. That would be really cool, by the way. Making her the same as the normal dragon. So yeah, team fight going off, and oh, it seems that Heimerdinger has disconnected. And yeah, just at the moment that they are exactly equal in gold, so that is kind of sucky. I hope he's going to reconnect at some point. Man, that disconnect is going to cost them the game, because it was completely equal still. And come on, get him! No, they're not going to be able to get him. He's going to run out. Slow goes down though. And no! Yes, yes, nice. I did not expect that, but that kind of was obvious from the fact that I said that they wouldn't be able to get him. So do you see the difference between that Singed and Udyr, how long it took for them to kill? And that's, yeah, Udyr has all kinds of good stuff and this guy just has crap. So yeah, that's the difference in what items you buy, I guess. Death cap for Morgana there. And that is going to well, just increase the damage that she has. She has 2 kills only. That's not a whole lot. 17 assists though. That's pretty impressive. And we will have to see whether it makes a difference now that she has a death cap. Because now she should be able to get more of the kills. Wow, they just fought and they still all have their ultimates up. Well, Kog'Maw always has his ultimate up, and I guess Shyvana always has her ultimate up as well. Well, nearly always. Come on, guys. No, don't stun that guy. Stun that guy. Are you kidding me? Whatever. They got a kill, so that's the most important part of it all. And we are going into this next turret. Come on, or just go for Baron. That would be cool. Shaco just busy stealing a blue there. Says, well, you can fight. I don't care. Oh man, they may actually be able to get a double kill here. That's the first. Oh, it didn't trigger. Wow. He got so lucky there. Well, we have to get lucky sometimes, I guess. So yeah, there goes there he goes again. There goes the Udyr into safety, and is he going to make it this time? Because the slow has gone off, the stun has gone off, and no, he's not going to make it. Man, just relentless assaults on Udyr. Yeah, it's kind of sucky that Heimerdinger disconnected. This would have been such a good game otherwise. Haven't we seen this game before? Because I know we've seen this. Man, I know I've done this game before. But that can't be, because I just downloaded it. And yeah, no, well, someone will point out to me which person I did in this game, but I probably did the Shaco. Although it may have been the Kog'Maw as well. I don't know. It's just pretty crazy that I just realized that. No, I'll have a look, and I probably can't find it. So anyhow, the the Singed getting well, getting cornered here, and he is going to go down, no problem. We're going to grab the inhibitor, and with that inhibitor, we should be able to push in the next next minion wave. Although, yeah, they could have just pushed in right here. Yeah, they could have done a lot of damage to those Nexus turrets. So, yeah, it's really a shame that this guy disconnected. Hang on, I'm going to have to look up whether I've... No, I know I've done this one before. It's... Oh man, I can't stand this. That I have a pretty foolproof way to not do games twice, but if people send them twice in 2 different emails and 2 different times, and yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. My system doesn't work that way. So the Baron goes down. I think I did the Kog'Maw then. That may very well be. Then we see the same game from 2 different angles. I guess that's still fine. As long as it's not a Shaco game, then the other one, and it's okay. Wow. Oh man. Shaco just happily getting another blue buff there. Come on, get him. No, he's going to really suicide in here. And now he has to run out. Come on, just suicide somewhere. Oh no, he's going to get the kill. Wow. But then he's going to get killed. So, yeah, Shaco picking up the dragon. That was pretty crazy. The action there by Kog'Maw. That was pretty, yeah. So anyway, we're going to grab these 2 turrets, and yeah, it's a real shame that this guy disconnected. I think the last game wasn't in spectator mode because I didn't see that they were exactly equal, and when the disconnect came in, I probably said that it didn't matter, but it did matter. Anyhow, what the hell? Okay, we're going to get it twice. That's cool too. Anyhow, I hope you still enjoyed the game, and I will see you next time. GG.